So reading a wonderful story, Caitanya Caritamrta, November 1st, 2010, Kartik. Lord Chaitanya is dancing in Rath Yatra and Rasa Leela Bhav. And we heard yesterday about all the wonderful Vaishnavas who assembled together to take part in the Sankirtan. And all of them have dual identities as Brahmins and servants of Lord Chaitanya and Gaur Leela. And they're also, most of them are Sakhis and Mantris in Krishna Leela. And there's devotees came from Shantipur. Of course, Achyutananda was the dancer. He's the son of Advaita Acharya. There was also devotees from Srikhanda. Kandera Sampradaya Kare Anyatra Kirtan Narahari Nache Tahan Sri Raghunandan. These are some of the prominent devotees from Srikhanda. Narahari Prabhu and Raghunandan were dancing. Jagannath Age Chari Sampradaya Gaya. Dvipashi Eka Sampradaya Shata Sampradaya Bhaja Choda Madala Yara Dwani Shuni Vaishnava Haila Pagal. 4 parties chanted and danced in front of Jagannath. And on either side was another party, another at the rear. So how many parties was that? Total? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 parties. 4 in the front and 1 on every other side. 7 parties of chanters around Jagannath. Because he's Jagannath, so 7 planetary systems. And then it says altogether there were 7 parties of Sankirtan. Each party there were 2 men beating the drum. So that's 14 mridangas being played at once. The sound was tumultuous and all the devotees became mad. I mean, this is just in front of Jagannath's cart, in front of Balaram and Subhadra and so many other parties. And we've seen in the Kirtan parties in Krishna Balaram Temple, Indra Prabhu, I guess whenever we talk about Kirtan and Sankirtan, somehow or other the name Indra will always come up. It's such a glorious Sankirtan. In general, Senapati and Gauranga's army, that he'll always be with us. But we can remember many a time sitting there with Indra and 2 mridangas or 3, sometimes 4 mridangas. And 4 mridangas was enough to explode the universe. So the idea is that now there's 14 drums and everyone went mad. Vaishnava Mega Gataya Haila Bhadala Kirtananda Sabha Varsha Nature Jal. The Vaishnavas came together like a meg, like a cloud. As the devotees chanted holy names in great ecstasy, tears fell from their eyes like rain. Well, that's what comes from clouds. Rain comes from clouds. Nature Jal. Kirtanananda Sabha. Kirtanananda Sabha, there was the ecstasy of Kirtan. Tears were flying from their eyes. Tribhuvanabhari Utte Kirtanera Dwani Anya Vadya Dira Dwani Kichwina Shuni Satatani Buli Prabhu Hari Hari Bali Jai Jagannath Balena Hasta Jugatuli. When Sankirtan resounded, it filled the 3 worlds. No one could hear any sounds or musical instruments other than the Sankirtan. Mahaprabhu wandered through all 7 groups, chanting the holy name. Hari Hari! Raising his arms, he shouted, "Oh, Jai Jagannath! Jai Jagannath! Jai Jagannath!" Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath Swami Jaya Jagannath. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Swami Jaya Jagannath. Vrindavana Chandra Amar Prabhu Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath. Vrindavana Chandra Amar Prabhu Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath. Neela Chala Chandra Amar Prabhu Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath. Nila Chala Chandra Amar Prabhu Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jagannath Swami Ki Jai. Areka Shakti Prabhu Karila Prakash, Eka Kali Shatatane Karila Vilas. Mahaprabhu exhibited another mystic power by performing pastimes simultaneously in all 7 groups. Just like in Rasalila, he was dancing in the middle with Radha and Krishna, and sometimes going in the outer circle and dancing with some Ashtasakis, and all of a sudden he was simultaneously seen by all the gopis. Sabe Kai Prabhu Achena Mora Sampradaya Anyatani Nahi Jaya Na Amaraya Dayaya Kaya Lakite Nare Prabhura Achintya Shakti Antaranga Bhakta Jane Janra Shuddha Bhakti. Everyone said, Mahaprabhu is present in Maya group, he does not go anywhere else, he is bestowing his mercy upon us. Actually, no one could see the inconceivable potency of the Lord. Only the most confidential devotees in pure unalloyed devotional service could understand. Antaranga Bhakta Jane Shuddha Bhakti. So this Achintya Shakti of Lord Chaitanya is because there's one Lord Chaitanya and only his Antaranga Bhaktas could see. There's a Bahiranga. The Bahiranga Bhaktas are those following Srivas Thakur. And the Antaranga Bhaktas are those following Gadadhar Pandit and Nityananda. And basically, and this associates Lord Chaitanya. They could see. And then those that were blessed by the Lord could see. And that's why there's Antaranga Bhakta and there's Bahiranga Bhakta. But they're all Parishads and they're all pure devotees. Kirtana, this is said in another verse. Now there's another verse that talks about Bahiranga, followers of Shivas and Antaranga. Kirtan Dekiya Jagannatha Harashita Sankirtan and Dekiya Rata Karya Stagita. Jagannath was very much pleased by the Sankirtan and he brought his car to a standstill just to see the performance. Kirtan Deki Jagannath Harashita. Harashita means harsh, very satisfied, happy, Harashita. So what does this mean? This means that, who is Jagannath? Jagannath is Brajendra Nandan, Shyamasundar Krishna. It means that Krishna is very pleased to see the Sankirtan performance. So when we go into the temples, and especially in front of the deities and do Sankirtan, Krishna is so pleased by the Sankirtan performance. It's really, when the class is going on, he's kind of bored. Class is also nice, people are speaking Harikatha, that's pleasing. He also likes it when the Kirtan party comes also. But then we respect the class, we don't want to disturb. Sometimes we've had class here and the Kirtan parties come and then we just stop the class trying to Kirtan. That's a higher ecstasy. Once the Guru Kulis came, that was nice. Prataprudera Haila Parama Vismai Dekite Vishwa Vivasha Raja Haila Premamai. King Prataprudra was Param Vismai. He was very much astonished. He became inactive and was converted to ecstatic love of God. Dekite Vivasha. Vivasha. He became inactive, Vivasha. Prema Maya, he became absorbed, became filled with prema, ecstatic love. Kashi Mishra Kahi Raja Prabhura Mahima. Kashi Mishra Kahi Tomar Bhagyara Nahi Simha. Prataparudra informed Kashi Mishra of the glories of the Lord. Prabhu Mahima, the glories of Mahaprabhu. And Kashi Mishra, the superintendent of the Jagannath temple, replied, O king, your fortune is unlimited. Bhagya Simha. There's no limit to your fortune. Nasimha. Sarvabhauma Sange Raja Kari Taratari. Arakeya Nahi Jani Chaitanyara Churi. Taratari. The king and Sarvabhauma and Bhattacharya were both aware of the Lord's activities, but no one else could see the tricks of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as they both were directly and personally favored by the Lord. by the mercy, direct mercy of the Lord, Sarvabhauma, the king could see. Jare tanra kripa se jani bari pare, kripa bina brahmadika jani bari nare. Only a person who has received the mercy of the Lord can understand. Without the mercy, the Lord's mercy, even demigods like Brahma cannot understand. Rajara tucha seva deki, prabhura tushtaman, sehita prasade paila, rahasya darshan. Mahaprabhu had been very satisfied to see King Pratapuruja accept the menial task of sweeping the street. Tucha seva deki, Prabhu tushtaman. His man became toshan, tushta, very satisfied. We discussed that already. Lord Chaitanya became very satisfied by seeing the king take on Bhangi Seva. Because of this humility, the king received the mercy of Mahaprabhu. He therefore could observe the mystery of Mahaprabhu's activities. Rahasya darshan. Rahasya darshan. So Ras Leela is Rahasya. Lord Chaitanya is dancing in 7 parties in Puri, Rath Yatra, in mood of Ras Leela is also Rahasya. And all these mysteries and secrets of spiritual reality are all very difficult to attain on one's own. But when one becomes humble and humbly serves the Lord and the Vaishnavas, this attracts the heart and attention of Krishna, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Then he removes the veil of illusion, or removes the covering from his pastimes. Naham prakasha sarvasya lokayam durgamaya samamrita. He removes the covering, and then he removes the covering of Mahamaya, and he spreads the covering of Yogamaya over the devotee. And then he can see the secrets of Krishna's confidential leelas in the kunjas of Vrindavan. Even when he chants Gayatri, you can see the leelas of Kamadev Sri Krishna, the kunjas with Ananga, Cupid and Radharani and all the gopis. So this mercy was availed to the king. Although he's a king, he was willing to become a Bhangi and do Jaro Seva, sweeping Seva, for the pleasure of Jagannath, and that attracted the mercy of the Lord, made him happy. Krishna became happy. So I wonder if Krishna was happy when I was cleaning the toilets. When I was cleaning the toilets in the Los Angeles temple for Vaishnava Seva. But that's Tucha Seva. That's really Tucha Seva. Sweeping the streets is also Bhangi. Bhangis clean the toilets, and latrines, they also sweep the streets. So sweeping the streets and cleaning the toilets is Tucha Seva. It's the same category of Seva in society. And by doing Tucha Seva, the king became a recipient of the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. And that mercy was so powerful and so great that it enabled the king to see beyond the covering of Maya, Mahamaya, and peep into the most secret confidential pastimes of the Lord and above of Ras Leela, Rath Yatra. He was able to see Rasaraj Mahabhav Gauranga dancing in the mood of Ras Leela, expanding his divine and beautiful golden form in the 7 different forms to dance in the midst of the 7 kirtan parties, and even saw that although there were so many 32 chanters in each party, or so many members in each party, he was seeing Lord Chaitanya individually dancing with each one. This is Rahasya Darshan. So if one can see the leelas of the Lord, the Astakaliya Darshan, or one can have that privy to see the divine sweet pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan, or Gauranga and Nadia, that is only by the kripa of the Lord. Prasad, Bhagavan Prasad. Yasya Prasada, Bhagavad Prasado, Yasya Prasada, Nagati Katobi. Nagati Katobi means Leela Pravesh Nehi. It's impossible to have Leela Pravesh or enter the pastimes of Gauranga, Gaura Govinda, Gauranga or Radha Govinda without the kripa, or as it said here, Prasada. Prasad, or mercy or grace of Krishna and Guru. By their grace one can enter the Leela, the Nitya Leela of the Lord, even in a Sadhaka Deha. His Manasi Seva, Antas Chinta Deha, his mentally conceived spiritual body, one can enter the Leela and have Rahasya Darshan. Rahasya Darshan is called Sporti. Sporti Visporti and Saksha Darshan. He can have Rahasya, that he can have Darshan, that most secret, confidential Nibriti Nikunj Leela. Nibriti Nikunj Leela, Nibriti Nikunj means a very quiet, secluded Nibrita. Nibriti Nikunj Leela of Radha and Krishna, the Keli Kunjas of Vrindavan. That's available to the purified mind and heart of the mercy receiving sadhaka. So King Prataparudra became that fortunate soul that what was it? Bhagya Nasimha. There's no limit to the mercy that King Prataparudra got by performing that Tucha Seva. So there's no limit to the mercy we will receive by performing even the most insignificant service for the pleasure of Guru and Krishna. That mercy comes in the form of prasad. The prasad has a particular shape. It gives us access. It gives us attachment. That mercy and prasad gives us attachment to Radha and Krishna and Gaura. It gives us taste. It gives us taste. It gives us attachment. It gives us ecstatic feelings, and it gives us love. And then Rahasya Darshan. Darshan of Gaur Leela and Krishna Leela. Gaurastakali Leela and Krishnastakali Leela. So this nice example is being given here in Madhya Leela chapter 13, verse number 59. Or excuse me, verse 60. Rajara Tucha Seva Deki Prabhura Tushtaman. The Mahaprabhu became so happy, so pleased, so very much satisfied in his mind to see someone seeing someone doing very humble, menial, low, dirty, bungi seva, tucha seva teki tushtaman. And because of that, then I'm happy. I feel very happy. Tushtaman. So I'm going to give you because you gave me tushtaman, I'm going to give you rahasya darshan. Seita prasadi paila. Indeed, by the mercy of the Lord, you got to see the mysterious activities of Gaur and Gauranga, and Gaur and Govinda. These are the confidential mysteries of Bhakti Tattva. Devotional service is simple for the innocent and straightforward, and very difficult for the crooked-minded. Seva, humility, seva, mercy, and entrance into the Leela. No submission, no permission. No permission, no admission. So he surrendered and did seva, submission, and then he got permission to be there when the pastimes are going on. And then, now that he's there when the pastimes are going on, he was given admission. He was already there. He was given permission. He was given permission to be in Puri when Lord Chaitanya was dancing. Now he's given admission. Rahasya Darshan. Tushtaman or Rahasya Darshan? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai.